Hey, this is Kat Weaver. You're here at my house, and we're trying to do our first the Stitch State. Hopefully,
Yep. Audio.
awesome.
Okay.
We've as
We're
you're
making it work.
supposed to do. You're supposed to make one, and then somebody says,
Doesn't work.
"I've
Doesn't
got
work.
to do the whole thing again because it didn't work." So, all right. So I'm Kat,
I'm Sierra.
And I'm George. G'd up.
and we're here.
And this is round 2.
Running IT. This is a beta test.
There you
Yeah.
go. And we're in Columbus, Ohio. We're doing a Needlepoint podcast, and I remember somewhere you're supposed to do that for the YouTube rules.
YouTube, okay.
Yeah.
Needlepoint podcast.
Yeah, it's for everyone, but not children content, which I think is a thing.
Yes.
So
It's not really
anyway,
bad. Listen.
yeah.
No, it's not bad, but
And our thought was,
It might be a cuss word, but we'll be okay.
true. Sorry, I have a bad mouth.
well,
So
I
sorry.
mean,
We'll be okay.
taping that and not getting it on video,
Well,
we all
right?
say a cuss word.
yes.
Absolutely, we're thinking
What
it
the
right
hell?
now.
Okay.
But what we thought is that we would have a chat and talk about what we're working on, talk about what's in our queue, talk about random stuff. We actually did a really good job of that in those first 12 minutes that we lost forever.
Well, we could redo them.
Yeah,
So,
and
Yeah.
our theme is Christmas in
July.
July
Woo!
to give us something to talk about. So,
Right.
with all that, Sierra was gonna tell you about the famous finish.
So we all brought. I brought a capital F finish, a lowercase f finish. So we just, like I said, we're gonna stitch. We're gonna talk. Think of this as like a Stitch Club with us monthly. You can talk to us live. Please comment. We would love to talk to you. And then I know I stitch at night sometimes, and I just want something to play. So what better than to play people who also love this, talking about it, the new things, and showing off their projects for good ideas.
Yeah.
So I brought my stocking, which is my big capital F finish. And so I I started needlepointing in March of 2025. And about the way a lot of people that I've met recently, I kept seeing it it would come across me on my TikTok, and I'd be like, that looks cool, but I'm not crafty. There's not a crafty bone in my body, so I'd skip. And then it's like, the algorithm just kept giving me needlepoint.
What
and
if I
started,
did that?
It was a sign.
I knew this was, I knew I was gonna love it, and that this was gonna be my destiny. So it kept sending it to me, and then I started seeing stockings, and I'm a sucker for anything sentimental. Gift giving is my love language. Like, I like stuff that has like meaning to it. But I knew this was a hard project, so I got my first project. I didn't ask any questions. I went in the needlepoint store. I was like, oh, okay, and
Sometime we'll have to have
It's a
the
lot.
mistakes we made and learned from segment,
Yes.
because guys, her first project is precious,
It's
but you just you gotta laugh or cry when you look at it because it's that kind of precious.
Yes.
It's a bless her heart kind of
Yeah.
precious.
Well, because I didn't want to ask for help. I've always been that type of person. So my biggest thing, and we were talking, there's all kinds of YouTubes on how to thread a needle, but it doesn't tell you that you keep the little tail in, and for somebody who's not crafty, that didn't make sense to me.
Right.
So I was tying a knot to the eye of my
On the
needle.
eye, not on the other end.
Ugh.
No.
Which made it really fun to pull through.
Yes, which made
Okay.
it well, and
Like
then
wrestling
She
with it.
just exactly.
so then I realized, okay, that doesn't feel right.
Right.
So then I just double looped it and tied it at the knot.
Sure.
So then I'm
Which is-
ripping it through just as bad.
double amount of thread.
Double the thread through
It can be okay, depends on what you do. But that's your ribbon, it's your threading, you're beading, right?
It wasn't.
It wasn't, yeah.
So I was sitting on the couch. I think I went into my second project, and I just told my husband, I was like, I don't think this is right. I'm gonna go to that Stitch Club that they were talking about. What's the point? And I went there, and it was the best thing I ever decided. And I sat next to this girl named Diana, who she's one of my great friends now. And I was like, how do you do the needle? And she's like, I just leave a little hanging out on the end here. And I was like, I felt so stupid, but I'm so glad. I had so much fun. So anyways, fast forward, I did a couple projects. We all know that stocking, I love the toy, the Santa's Toy Shop Rebecca Village stocking, but that is, I actually just saw somebody today.
Yeah, dude.
I should shout it out because it's gorgeous. I don't even know who they are. But it's like, I'm gonna show you because I have it right here. So this is like my dream.
Just happen to have this ready.
Just happen to have this
You
ready.
know, stalks
So
and
somebody
stuff
did
like
this today, and
Nice.
Crazy.
it's literally, it's
oh
insanity.
my gosh, I didn't realize
I
that.
love that stocking,
That's so much
Look at the kid or whoever's name is Wolfgang.
which is
I-
also
I
really
love
amazing.
it also
even more. That's amazing.
So that is like my dream stocking, but we all know those are really, like when you're first starting, that's it. Number one, that I don't think I could do that. I could do that now, but it would be a lot
Still
of
a lot. That's a
No,
lot.
it's a
Stitches
lot
and
of you have to be
detail.
very like this person, professional, good job.
Hmm.
But so I saw Stephanie, so sorry. So track it back, Caitlin Lane Designs did like Wicked cards, like playing cards where she put the Wicked characters, and I'm also a Wizard of Oz fan. And she put the charts out.
Before she sold the whole thing to Penny Lynn.
Yes, before she
Because you can't buy the charts now.
No, yeah, you
course
can't.
not.
Sorry,
But so
I won.
Sierra had the designs.
I took the W on that. I won that.
Nice.
Yeah.
So, but I painted them all, and I was like, okay, this isn't hard. So then I started kind of, because I wasn't in love with the stocking yet. So I started toying with the idea of maybe I'll just paint one. And then Stephanie, which this was
What-
one that I
what
did love.
Painting had you done before? Anything? No
Nothing.
crafting, no painting.
No
nothing.
crafting,
Okay.
no nothing. I was a sports girl.
Okay.
I like, and sports that weren't real technical. Like with
Yeah.
my hands, I suck. So, so Stephanie came out with and I had my eye on this one because I'll get closer with this. So I had my eye on this one. It's by Spellbound Stitchery, and it is normally, I'm trying to figure out which way to put this. So it's normally, like, I'm sure you've seen it before, but it's green, and it has this like, I think it's supposed to be like a safari-ish pattern with it because these are safari animals. And I love that, but I didn't love the green because I'm more traditional colors. And I thought the top looked nothing like girly, and I wanted it to be girly, which I like the bows. So I was like, when she released the chart, I was like, I'm gonna make my own topper. So I made the top, like I brought the bows in. So like from the top up, I made that. From this, minus the Christmas tree that I added a Christmas tree on a Santa's sleigh down here. And then I changed the leopard to a tiger up at the top. But other than that, this is all by Spellbound. I beaded the stars, and then all of the animals are very velvet, which is why I feel like they really popped. And then that was my stocking. So this is my capital F finish to show off for Christmas in July. And I love her, love her, love her. I've had a lot of people reach out. They really like the top cuff of this. So I don't know. We'll see what happens with that one day. But this is her. So that's my capital F finish.
And we were talking about Sierra in Stitch Club. First turkey work we'd ever seen in Stitch Club, Stitch Night.
That's
First beading we'd ever seen in Stitch Night. I mean, I actually think your Very Velvet animals, Very Velvet is my favorite. I would only stitch in it if, that was at all
Yes.
practical. And also, we were laughing earlier because, you put memories in with things you're stitching. So I have attachment to this with memory. And one of them was she was also listening to books because as she was stitching every night, she was studying for her exams at work. And so we knew that she was listening, like the elephant, while, Barack Obama was reading the book to her. Or
Shout out Speechify. Speechify has.
With headphones, or were you doing this for everyone to hear?
Oh, I did it with it for everybody here.
we played with it for like a whole hour one
Because you
night.
can download. There's like, I always listen to Barack Obama because he has a very like you learn from that voice.
Yeah.
I swear. And then there's a Paris Hilton voice, which I feel like her voice is just so like that it like also like not but there's a bunch of, or I would put it on like a random accent just because I like auditory learning, like you learn it when you're hearing it from different people.
And it was like Caseline thing, so who did you say
Caseline,
she
yeah.
should have had?
Elle Woods.
Yeah, well, I mean, we
know,
missed big opportunity. Big mistake.
Big mistake.
they didn't have her
Huge.
voice, or I probably would have won.
Dude, what a guitar.
Exactly.
Yes. I would
All
have
right.
Morgan Freeman.
So I'm going to bring up some finishes here. I've got the ornaments, the ubiquitous ornaments that we've all got. I didn't think I had holiday stitching, but apparently I did. There's my little Holy Family. And it's just got some hearts on the background. I have been sending things every couple weeks from my LNS off to get finished. hoping they would come back in little drips and drabs. That didn't happen. But they come back in big, giant $300
Uh-huh.
batches, it seems, no matter what. But here's the very first ornament I did. I actually remember this one too because I went up to visit my 88-year-old mom in northern Indiana, and I was showing her how to needlepoint, and this was the one that I thought was so fancy. And what is that? 4 colors, and I just couldn't get over myself. And the back of it is Rifle Paper Company needlepoint fabric.
That's famous backroom one. I've seen that fabric so much.
Yeah, it's a fabulous fabric.
It works with all the ornaments, all the projects.
And this snowman, which I recently saw, he's actually a 3-piece. You can get then his tummy and his bottom, and you're supposed to put him like 3. Yeah, and I didn't know that. So I've just got this one, and this was my first time with sparkle thread in. Yeah, I know. I mean, there's a lot of learning there. And of course, the snowman is very velvet because that was clearly what I had learned from Sierra.
That's right.
Then this little stack tree, the shop got this in, and immediately it was mine. The person was actually tacking it with that sticky stuff to the wall, and I took it from her hand and bought it because I had to have it. And our store was also getting rid of all their Kreinik, so it was $1 a spool. So I bought like all the spools, and so it's a little stripe of every color. And there was my first decorative stitch, which was what's that? T-stitch. Yeah, T-stitch.
Open T-stitch.
Yeah, that's a decorative stitch to me. And again, Rifle Paper.
Counts.
And then the little mouse king is behind. What is that? What is it called? That
Mistletoe?
stuff? Mistletoe. That's what it's called.
Mistletoe.
So there's my mistletoe, which I cannot wait to hang up in the entryway of the house this year. So yeah, they know maybe not quite as sentimental as Sierra's. Oh, you know what? I forgot
You got more, right?
I forgot the best one.
Oh yes, that
Elf.
was good.
Here's
Lovely
my
Gus's
best
Elf.
one. So here's Elf, and look, there's the back of Elf. I love this so much with the little like shantung silk and the super thin cord at the top. This little guy, I mean, I could just do this at the camera all day long, honestly. I love him so much.
Double-sided ones?
I do not have any other double-sided ones.
I need to do a double-sided. I'm not done one yet.
There is actually a rumor going on in Stitch Night that I would be the one of all of us to buy that little Naked Santa and Naked Santa's mom.
I was going to ask, Dylan, what's your opinion on those?
I think they're cute.
They're cheeky.
They're cheeky.
Nice. But I like the one where Santa has the candy cane and Mrs. Claus, because they've got different things.
Different things, yeah.
And Mrs. Claus has the wreath.
Okay.
I think they're really cute, but you have to commit. You got to find all 4.
Oh, that's true.
You got to go for it.
So I did the double-sided, what are they called? The Labors of Love birds. I've done too.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if this count as an ornament. Well, you can put them on your tree.
Yeah,
they
do.
But it's kind of tedious stitching the
Still a
same
loop,
thing
we'll
for
call it
everyone.
ornament.
Yeah.
Okay, George, let's
My
hear
turn?
from
Okay,
you.
all right.
Let's see what you have.
I've
Just
got
a little
just a
something.
small frame project.
Yeah,
Right,
a little something.
So funny, yeah. So the background of mine is, I guess, I started stitching in 2024.
Mhm.
So my wife, we had a baby in 2020. My wife started stitching. We didn't have a lot of COVID projects. We had a baby.
Oh, sorry,
Okay.
it's time for our daily stock market
Oh boy,
update.
yeah, check the stock
My
market.
husband's a financial advisor, so we get a little warning every
Yeah.
day when all the markets
Oh,
close.
that's good to know.
I don't hear a bunch of hustling.
That's right, that's right.
Craziness going on.
And so anyway, that's when I got into it and a couple projects. Well, I found, I'm jumping around. I will do a lot of charts and DMC projects. That's kind of my background with it. But I found this awesome chart, which I'll get closer, is the Advent 25 Days Countdown to Christmas calendar, basically. And so I got it and I was like, well, this will be fun. And I said, well, why not do it all differently? So I did a different stitch in every square.
Oh, I
Yeah,
see.
So it's like a
Really
stitch
nice.
sampler all the way across. And then I finished it. Of course, I didn't get it done for my
But
first
I
Christmas.
love that you kept a palette.
Yes, there's a
It
unique
looks
common
fantastic.
palette. And then I embellished some where I started using I used some variegated threads, which I'll show on the screen. I did some turkey work. I started beading about halfway through. Karen's like, our teacher at the shop, Karen, was like, do some beading. And so I started down here at day 24 beading. I was like, but I'm up here. I was doing one a day. I have to come back. So basically my goal was I actually did one a day for the first, I think, 13 days. I did.
Like an
I
advert.
stitched it. I did a video and I posted about it
Oh,
every
cool.
day.
I remember
A
that.
lot of work. And then I had to take a work trip.
There you go.
Oh,
And I fell behind and I didn't get
Yeah.
to it. So I'll show it up close on camera, but basically what's really
Yeah.
fun,
You gotta show it slow. 'cause
slow,
there's so
yes,
much to
there's a
look
lag,
at.
yes. See,
it is a lot to look at.
yeah,
It's-
where to start. So if I
I
come
like
up,
that it's traditional, but at that
Right.
turquoise.
yep, a little accent pop.
Yeah.
And
it makes it modern.
what's fun about it is it's magnetic. So I get to actually, I finished it with a magnet, a steel plate behind here. And so every day you can actually move Santa down the calendar. And my daughter would do this every
That's
day, which was
really
super fun.
cute.
So you can see I've got, I think it's about 10 colors, maybe it's less, but then every square has different stitches in it. So I was doing really a fun stitch sampler, and I was polling Ellen and some other friends who were like, I'm like, what stitch should I use? And how do I make it fun and interesting? And I really,
Was that just did you just name drop Ellen?
I just dropped name
and
drop
some
Ellen.
other
Come on,
friends?
Rosie, name drop Ellen.
As one does.
Why not?
Yeah,
I was just
Ellen,
stitching
so
live.
I'm
I'm
just-
just like the Ohio State
The
University.
Ellen is the Ellen. Right,
I'm
that's
one
right.
degree from Ellen then.
That's
because
right.
I know you and you know Ellen.
Ellen, that's
so
right, this
can I
counts.
claim her?
Yeah, sure. She would take it. I'm sure she'd be okay.
Ellen, could be claiming, please.
But so I really just enjoyed it. It was fun. I started using some tutorials for sparkle, beading. One of my favorite stitches is the Milanese, probably the triangles. Then I started
I
using
like
that.
It's really
I've
great. I've
actually
never
seen
done that,
And it's,
that's
it's one shade
fantastic.
off of color, so
Yeah.
just slightly two-toned.
Nice.
Which is
We
very
could
fun.
do variegated, and I bet that
Correct.
would look great.
Yeah. So it's been really fun. So, but to back it up, I bought the chart, I painted it myself, painted it. Right? I started stitching it, and I was like, this is what it's like. I'm finding people that like this, and I'm going to do more of it. And people were interested in it. And I was doing little stitch tutorials, like I knew what I was doing.
Yeah.
And I just went with it. I was not afraid to try. I think the biggest thing is like, much like you, once you start, you just try, just go for it.
So
Like,
I wanted
doing
to
anything.
ask you about your DMC.
Yep.
Love of DMC.
Love of DMC.
And because, a lot of people who already know George know you because of the cording that you
Yes.
help us all make and
Got
learn
that.
to make, but
Some of
then
that over here
also
too.
provide.
Yep.
So tell us about DMC and, why that's the thread of choice.
Yeah.
Or,
So here's just going there. So
I've done cross stitch with DMC.
Yep.
I've never
Stitched with it?
pointed with DMC.
So I have a lot. I should have brought my whole case, but
I keep forgetting the three that I'm gonna bring to you. I don't like three, so I was gonna bring
the three. I don't use three a ton. Five.
Recording, right? Though you use it for recording.
I use five. Three's a little. You can do it. Yes, strands you can do it. Use less strands.
Okay.
And you bounce out. So how did I'm trying to think how I found DMC floss. So DMC, like others, is the name. They're the manufacturer.
Right.
The French company. They've been around for hundreds of years. They perfected the art of dyeing thread without dye lots. So basically, if I buy
Which is amazing.
right, so if I buy this 973, which I can tell you is yellow without even looking, now and I buy it in 2 years, it's going to match.
Yeah.
And what's nice, and so it's also economical. So it's great for
Yeah.
like projects that have lots of color jumping around.
Yeah.
And I started, this is one of my third, fourth, fifth projects somewhere in there where it had DMC colors listed. So I'm like, well, why DMC?
Nice.
And started using it.
Yeah.
I started going with it. So under DMC, most people in needlepoint world will start with pearl cotton.
Mhm.
Yes.
And that's
yes.
very common in the South. That's common in some kits. It's very popular for belts. It's durable. It's really worshipful. It is a little lumpy.
I don't like it at all.
It's love or hate. I don't mind it. But it's not as smooth. It's not.
On 13 only or on 18?
I'll do it on either.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll use pearl cotton or floss or so under like pearl cotton is what's most known in I would say it's
Yeah.
needlepoint world.
Mhm.
It's used very commonly for cording as well. Floss is what gets people angry as well because it's strainable. So it's 6 tiny strands
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
inside of it.
Yeah.
You're supposed to use 5 or 6 on 13 and 3 or 4 on 18.
I use 4. I just started 4 right
Yeah.
here, so
I
love
like-
it. I like thicker.
I like full coverage, so I'm doing all 6 on 18.
You do
Okay.
6 on 18?
I do. I go,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
And then I'll go extra on 13. I'll do
Oh,
I'll
okay.
throw some more in there. So, partially because I was like, I'm feeling lazy. I'm just going to do it
Yeah.
and stitch it versus stranding it. So
Yeah,
I did some tests where I would strand it or not, and I would have 5 or 6. I was like, it's so close. On many projects, I'll just use it as is and go with it. But,
I did a project with Floche.
Yeah.
And I was thinking, oh,
I've never heard
I'm
of
just
that.
so fancy using this Floche,
Yeah.
you know. And then I realized it's 100% cotton. It's basically
fancy.
fancy
Yeah, yeah.
DMC floss
Correct. Yep.
that I paid a whole lot more for, and also it's a pain in the neck because it doesn't come in these nice things,
Right,
and you
right.
gotta. But
Where do you get Floche at?
I actually here in Ohio you can get it at Needle Point Lounge,
Okay.
but they do have
Yeah.
some Floche at
What's the point?
What's the Point also.
Okay.
And
I've
what was
never
nice,
used that.
I was doing a strand of pearls,
Mm-hmm.
and they had like 8 colors of white, and so I could have that gradation that I needed. But if I was gonna do it again, I would go with DMC.
CMC. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I've used floss, Pro Cotton some, lots of floss, and then what I go into a lot of is a toilet, which is their sparkle. So
Oh yeah, you like
I
it?
like it. Yeah. No, it is.
Oh,
That's-
whoa.
It's more cat's
I
hair.
don't like that
It
at all.
strands and so it is
It
definitely
is
like
very polarizing.
short
online.
strands. You gotta use it, but I used it a lot. I mean, I used it in this one. I used it in a lot of mine for different ones.
Okay.
But it is like wrestling with them a bit.
I'm not sure I even like. the
I
feel
thought
of
it frayed a lot.
It can. So what
Do you use that fray?
So I do have in this bag, because I have here the beeswax.
Oh, you've got
And so if
that.
you haven't used the little beeswax disc, you can get it at Amazon or at your shops. And basically you're just running a little bit through there to help keep it smooth and flat. It is one I do want to tie on the needle, like you, because
Yeah.
it likes to pull out and come undone.
Oh yeah.
You know
I've
what?
done
Maybe
that
this is
where it
gonna be a
slides.
technique.
A
It's
technique.
gonna be a Sierra technique
Yeah,
to
yeah.
tie it on.
To tie it on and see what happens, yeah. So I'll do that, and then I've also used DMC has metallics. So you can do metallics in a pearl cotton, which is kind of crunchy and hard to work with, and then light effects, which is it's kind of like this strandy, kind
Yeah.
of crazy. I don't see if I have a project with it.
Do
but
they have the glow in the dark at
They
all?
do, yep.
My
Yeah,
Floche?
your lightsaber.
My lightsaber's glow in the dark, yep.
Yeah.
So it's only one color. It's not like all
Yeah.
different ones, so that's where I stranded the glow in the dark white and mixed it with my green for the lightsaber.
Oh yeah, yeah.
to get
Right.
it.
Is the Floche the one that's in the drawer?
No,
You pull it out?
no, that's anchor
Anchor.
something.
Anchor's
But
in the drawer,
Floche
yeah.
comes in like it comes almost in this huge hank, and the shops
Mhm.
have to cut it, measure it, and cut it, and put it
'Cause,
down.
yeah,
into
what's the
smaller
point? What's the
little
point for sure
bunches.
has that too.
Yeah.
I remember.
What's the points on now, so they love it and they have it in the shop.
Oh, good.
Oh,
See,
sweet. Okay,
yeah,
cool.
you do have it, and
Okay,
and
comments. Hi everybody.
you know, sometime I'll have that project to show you guys too. It's a fantastic set of threads for this very subtle gradations of it. That I loved it. But
That
like I
sounds
said,
a good
I
project.
thought I was stitching with something just so ultra fancy.
Right?
But
Which is
you
like
know,
floss,
because
yeah.
it was just Floche.
It's Floche. It
It
sounds
was Floche.
Floche.
I must have been
Floche.
fun.
Floche, yes. So yeah, I'm very proud of this one. I thought it was really fun.
It's a super great
what
project.
was great is I started it December 24.
Mhm.
I then finally finished it in like July of 25 or something. Like it might have been Halloween.
You did put it
Like,
down for a
I
little
put it
bit,
down for a
yeah.
while.
I
I
remember.
Like I went to 3 Needles Situated first year in Cincinnati, and they're like, "Why are you still stitching Christmas?" And I'm like, "It's February.
I
Why
think
not?"
you finished.
I might have
You
finished
can
it.
finish it
right
Christmas
before-
whenever you want.
I thought you finished it because I kind of
Might have been
called
until
in the
Thanksgiving.
Christmas room
Yeah,
at What's the Point.
I
and
did-
they
I did
the
finish it for-
artistic.
I did. I actually finished
That
it
was
the week,
June.
the week of our finish.
That was Father's Day.
So I did bought a frame stock.
Yeah.
I bought a mat that was square cut, so I didn't have to worry about that. And then there's a really cool, I can drop it in socials later if you want, shop that does metal, custom cut metal as needed. That's over in
Nice.
Hilliard. I just happened to find it through Google. And I was like, basically I need a 11-inch square piece of metal, this gauge, and they cut it without, then they sand it, so like there's no sharp edges, there's no oil, so it's not gonna come through the
Yeah.
canvas and have the issues.
Yeah.
But there's basically a steel plate behind here that works with
That's
my magnet.
brilliant.
It's so cool.
So, yeah.
I love it.
So it's fun to have it out. I really love
That's
this one.
super cool. And you were thinking you didn't have any Christmas
Well, then
things,
it's like,
and then
I have this one. I knew I had this one, but I didn't have any. I think I have any Christmas canvases left. I do have some of those, but I don't have much other finished Christmas stuff. I got a couple whips. but-
I've got I've got 2 Christmas things on the needle. You want to show yours?
We can show.
Stitching?
I brought some ornaments, but we can definitely show what's on the needle. I'm stitching while you guys are talking.
I was
Okay.
supposed to stitch. Supposed to.
Addicted to stitching. So we actually both have this on the needle.
We do different parts of it, so we can show both.
Yeah,
of
the
it.
middle. So this is the 3D
Christmas house.
3D Christmas house by Susan Roberts, and I did part of the brick, which I stranded Threadworks, and now I'm stranding DMC. I don't know why I'm like in this stranding
Love the
mood.
stranding.
But this Threadworks.
Yeah,
for
look
the
how-
brick is brilliant.
So Kat did it first.
Well, so Threadworks
I
variegated?
found we found the perfect thread. And
Is it solid or variegated?
It's
It's
a
variegated.
variegated.
So I will stand behind Thread. That's my favorite variegated. I love Threadworks. I'll recommend it for everything.
For variegated,
It's.
yeah.
I swear to you, though, I know so much about bricking. If you give me mortar and bricks, I can make you a real house.
I love it.
Because look, I know how to make the angle here. I know how to make the bump out of a window. I can do half bricks and whole bricks.
That's impressive. That's
Yeah. And my Santa's done. This particular house, I started in the center section because I wanted to do the 2-dimensional Santa and the sleigh up there. So he's already done the reindeer and sleigh. And then here's where I practiced. Do I want 3 by whatever bricks or 5 by whatever bricks? And then Sierra liked how I was doing the bricks, and she's like, I want to do that too.
Yes,
So-
I'm a big copycat over there.
Yeah.
I copied Kat.
Oh,
I love
we need a buzzer for that.
Copycat.
There you
That's-
go. There you
You
go.
have to like put that on something. Like, if you
Yeah.
copycat me and then
Well, so the T-shirt is
To go with
cat and you're copycat.
Oh,
So
yeah,
it's
like
I'm
the
a
arrow.
stupid-
No,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I'm actually we need that next time we go
That's
to retreat.
actually
Copycat.
really
Next
clever.
time we go to retreat, copycat. That's
Yes.
me.
But I
We need that. We need to be able to make sounds on this like.
I did want to
Sad
say
trombone.
about the stranding of the Threadworks. So because it's variegated, so you need 4 strands
Oh my God,
on
that's so-
18. What I did was I took 2 strands and then I took another 2 strands. And so they would be the same variegation going
Oh,
down.
Yep.
And I would take the bottom of this one to the top
Top,
of this
nice,
one. And
nice.
so as you stitch, you get variegated variegation.
Yes.
And it did help the bricky look not stripy. It looks rich.
Yeah, right.
And it has a lot of depth and a lot more kind of color and reflection if you take that time. And then the last strand of the 6, you can just do double on your needle and keep going.
Mhm.
So then you've got 2, put those together, you got 4.
I did
And then
something
the
like
last
that,
one
but
you just
I stranded all of them and like laid them all out. I wish I just did the thing on the needle because I didn't.
No, it's like a mathematical.
Right.
You
I did
feel
not-
like you're algebraic
Sure,
or genius while you're
You're
doing
like math it out.
Yeah.
I don't have her, but that's what I did on Ariel background on her hair.
Oh yeah,
So I
yeah.
stranded because I had 3 shades of red on Ariel's hair, and I did like 4 dark, 1 medium, 1 light.
And
I
did
did
you
3
turn?
and 2, 1.
Yeah.
Well, but they were not varied. They were just straight,
Okay.
smooth, consistent DMC thread colors.
Yep.
And it was for cross stitch, and so they had a weird
Right.
pattern. I was like, I just started long shorts, but I did like 3 and 3, 2 and 4, 1, 1, 1. and
Is
like
that
and just
ridiculous
started.
what we do to ourselves?
Well,
I mean,
I was on a plane. Like, let's go to town.
but this is
See,
why I
I
have a
haven't even
spreadsheet of all my projects
Right, yeah.
because it's a compulsion.
I've been doing so much basket weave lately that I'm like happy to just thread stuff.
Look
and
how
do
much
stuff
you
at a
have
time.
done though.
Yeah.
Yeah, but am I crazy right now? I'm doing black.
You don't need
Yeah, because
Black's
this
a bad
isn't,
choice.
this isn't the best lighting.
I know, but I really wanted to try this idea I have on the shutters. So
Yeah.
I'm just doing
What's
it.
the idea?
So like you know how shutters are like they have the like
Louvers.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm
you're
doing-
satin,
I'm doing like
reverse basket weave.
no, I'm doing like I don't know how to explain it. So I'm like doing like a straight line across and then I'm doing like a little brick kind of in the middle and then like so that it looks like it's going
Oh,
Like
okay,
little
yeah,
baby louvers.
Yeah.
which is but
Yeah. Because you
regretting it slightly.
Because you could do continental and then reverse continental, so it's 2 different directions.
Oh, that's a
Or
good idea
you
because
can
I've
do
been
that.
trying to think of something.
I or satin like over 2, like basically do a
An elongated.
corduroy.
Yeah.
So you
Yeah,
do
that's
like
what
over
I-
2 and then 1, over 2
Yeah.
and then 1. So that would give you like some shutter.
I think the 1 and 1 would be good. And
Yeah.
I'm
That's actually
thinking
really
of
cute. I didn't even think about that. Now I want to rip this all out.
I'm kind of thinking of experimenting with some different threads so that it would pick up the lay of the thread if I did it reverse continental.
like the small version
Oh,
of
look at that.
for your-
So she's got another Christmas here.
Is this Christmas? That's, you know.
Yeah.
Well, it's Ohio State,
Ohio
so
State.
not really.
Oh,
Close.
I'm
It's a
not
field.
from Ohio
It's
State.
field. It's
It
fine,
always
yeah.
seems like, well, you can show
None-
it.
none-
Now
none of
that,
mine,
now that
none-
we're
yeah, so-
talking about it.
so
you
that's-
pull it out.
And then this is the one I did for Milanese with the sparkle. So this
Oh,
is
nice.
this is my favorite where I did 2 tones of the color versus the
Oh,
sparkle.
I'm
That's
gonna
really-
do that
that's really
stitch
good.
on something.
That's
That's
okay.
fantastic.
Milanese is the track.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a great one. So all right, come to the
Now you
camera.
gotta show them because
Come to
we're
the camera.
talking about
So Ohio State Field, love this one. Needlepoint by Laura, I do believe, officially licensed. And so I did it with variegated. This was Threadworks variegated. So I'm
Nice.
making a connection at least, right? And with the field, this is a cashmere stitch. And what I did was basically mathed it out so that I knew that I would have a small, wide between each of the white yard marker
Right.
lines. And that's gave me that awesome feeling. It feels Christmassy because of the red. So
Right.
that's a Naboku stitch inside the Blocko. Which was kind of the first time I did it. No, the one light, it's not Naboku. This is a connected cashmere, I think. I forget, but I'll
Ellen,
I'll them.
if you're
Ellen,
watching,
right? Tell us what I did,
please
Ellen. Tell me what that one was.
Correct your best friend George.
Well, no, I lied. Now, see, it looks that it's a Naboku of sorts. Anyway, we've got that one, and then connecting the dots back to Milanese. This is a trick or treat, so I'm kind of getting ready for season, but this is DMC white with a toil sparkle, and then orange with an orange sparkle, and yellow with yellow. So it's like 2-tone, a little bit of sparkle there. This trick or treat, give me something good to eat. This was you can buy the canvas. I actually bought the chart, painted it, stitched it, and it was really fun.
George was like the chart king.
I love charts. I just I've got a collection of charts that's pretty ridiculous.
I've got a couple needlepoint books that have amazing charts in them, like for Staffordshire dogs that that match or
Yeah,
symmetrically look at each other, and some cats that are curled up and like you could make a little footstool of them. That once I've been trying to get down my stash a bit.
Yeah.
That's the next thing.
Yeah.
But I don't want to stitch count it. I want to paint it.
It's much better to paint.
Yeah,
it, so,
yeah.
I have no books. Is that how you me? I don't have a single needlepoint book.
No, those are the. I don't have like stitching
It's-
books.
it's
I just
probably a
have
couple,
those
yeah.
because
I
they're
wish I had-
from
I wish I had
consignment
some-
There's a couple that
bookstores.
are good. I mean, so
I
much
feel like
that's
I just go
online.
on Pinterest and be like, give me a stitch. Like I already know what stitch I'm gonna do for the roof. It's like a wavy stitch. Like I have like Bargello wave, but there's
Oh.
like 3 or 4 different
There's different
Bargello
paintings, there's
waves,
different
so I have to
patterns.
like count it out.
Yeah.
But like I'm like, give me a stitch for snow on the roof, and
Right.
it showed me like a bunch of
I mean,
different
but
Bargello waves.
Now that there's the KCN vault
I use
stitches
that all the
I
time.
don't even know what
and-
that even is.
So KCN Needlepoint, Kansas City Needlepoint, they also, besides canvases, they have a section of the website that stitches. That lets you
And
go
you,
search
you
for
can even just say Google. You can do
Just
Stitch
Google-
Vault,
Right.
and that
Bring
website
up.
will come up.
Yeah.
And it has.
So it's like
do you want sand?
Pinterest, but
waves,
they recommend it's a little more
Yeah.
focused.
And it shows you how to do the stitch.
Cue the
KCN needlepoint.
Where have you been?
I can't believe
I just
it.
learned something.
My life.
Do you get KCN text?
I do, but I haven't got them lately. That's probably a good thing. 'cause
Probably,
they
yeah,
get
right?
me.
Yeah. I've
It's
signed-
the same KCN, and
I've
they've
got
got the Stitch Vault
I've
online.
never done
I've
that.
been subscribed from a couple of them.
You
So
gotta
can
keep,
tell.
we gotta be able to put music in there, so I can.
I know, And that's the next, we gotta upgrade the system a little bit.
Oh, we are newbies at
There we
this.
go.
All right, so do you have
So but I
ornaments?
have
Oh, sorry.
on my Christmas ones.
Oh, yeah,
connect.
yours-
Oh, yeah.
So my stitching, so this was
On the
a,
Needles Christmas.
on needles, so this was actually Charts for Charity. The needle,
Oh,
the
nice.
Santa Crossing, and that's been one that I've had in like whip purgatory for like 2 years, so I'm
That
gonna
would stress me out because
It's
that is
really
so
great.
close to being done. I would
it's so
get that
right.
done.
Well,
I would
it
literally
was-
sit down and be like, I'm finishing this
it's-
tonight or I'm not sleeping.
It's the compensation of the woven stitch, which was
I'll show them.
That
and
was-
you talk about
so
it.
that was that's Ellen's fault again. That was, Ellen, that was the woven stitch crossing, but it's compensation on the letters and the reindeer that I'm like, this hurts my head. I'm putting it down. So I need to finish it and work on that.
What was the charity? Do you recall?
So one of the 3 girls from the Cincinnati 3 Needles.
Look at the little.
Yeah, but I
What's
did
for
put.
charity?
There's
It's
a.
from our yeah,
if
so
you can
well,
see
I
it.
put that red. You have a red bead.
There's
for
a
the
red
necklace.
bead
Yeah,
already on it.
I
I
did
would have had to
I
do
did that
that
black
right away.
first for yeah. So I should finish that one, but that was a chart. And then I've got my reindeer.
Oh.
So he cracked me up. So that was at the shop. It was a I forget the artist right now, but I love the reindeer. I love how funny he was looking with the lights around his head antlers. So I did DMC Sparkle for the
He is really cute.
for the lights, and I did a wrapped back stitch for the black cord. And then I did a really fun pattern in the background that I don't remember the name of it, but people have been doing a bunch of them recently. where
I'm
it's
just showing, look at
Is it
the,
like the birthday?
that's incredible.
Oh, no, I haven't seen that one.
even the back is
The back was
like
great
show worthy.
until I started doing the lights, and I'm like a little bit all over. But that one, part of the reason I stopped is I was like driving myself crazy because I couldn't find my neon rays. I want his teeth to be
Oh.
shiny freaking neon rays.
That'd be cute.
So it's like,
Yeah.
like he's that big denture.
Yeah.
So I'm so close. I just banged up the background, and
That's
that's
a super cute.
I got so many.
I would not
I
be
know.
able to sleep.
Yeah. But
I need you to do it right now.
Like
That's
texture.
the where it like
3/1, and it just interlocks.
Yeah.
yeah. I do like that stitch. I use that stitch a lot. Like,
I did a pillow for my husband with it's a great big Grateful Dead bear.
Nice.
it's so
and
good.
and the background was all interlocking gold blend of Stratosphere, Silk and Ivory, which is the blue that I have so much
Oh,
of
yeah, you actually did.
this.
Which one?
It's this
The light
Stratosphere.
one?
Yeah. I said Silk and Ivory, but now that I said that, it's 18 inch. It's Pepper Pot. Stratosphere, and I will never ever finish all my Stratospheres
You
because of
better.
how many came with that.
Oh,
Yeah,
all right.
I bought what the
We need
stitch
some
guy
blue?
told me.
Well,
So
that comes
yeah, this blue.
Okay.
What's the
Yeah.
dialogue?
It's all the same.
Drop the dialogue.
That being
Nice.
said, another shout out to KCN because I needed a lot of them. So
Oh, okay.
I ordered them on their site and I put a little note in the comment that said, "Hey, I've got one big project. Please make it all the same dialogue."
Yeah, yeah.
And the person wrote me back saying, "I pulled it myself.
Got
I
you.
absolutely
That's awesome.
yeah." And it was so nice as somebody who's like, "Please do this, and this
Right.
is a lot of money, and all these threads,
Take
and
it, yeah.
yeah." And
Which speaking
it
of
was
that,
fantastic.
like our shop when they like kit stuff, like I watched some of those ladies kit stuff and like they're putting their heart and soul
Oh, yeah.
yeah,
and back
oh yeah,
and blood, sweat, and
Yeah.
tears. Like they
Like-
will like and like they kit so many things.
Yeah.
I don't know how they do it. I would be so
Well, just
proud,
to
but
know where
do
they
so-
are and remember them all.
They know
and
where they
like,
are.
yeah.
They know like the perfect thread. Like if you're
It's kinda
struggling
like-
to kit something, I mean honestly, I think they get online kits, but
Oh,
you
yeah.
can just go in there and they
nail it.
have some
They nail
like
it, yeah.
a
if you're
knack for
if you're
exactly
in
what
there
thread
and
you
they're
want.
doing it, it's kind of like that Devil Wears Prada scene where they're holding up the two
Uh-huh.
cerulean belts,
Which, yes.
and you're like,
Which
which
blue is
one do you
right?
want? And you're like, well, they look identical to me. It's
And they're
like
like
that.
the tone of this
And
is better.
and
I'm
now
like,
they're
yes.
like, well, this is a grayish undertone, and this one's a brighter one. You're like, really? Because they look identical to me,
and
and
they're
they
always
will be
spot on.
agonizing it for
Yeah.
the person who's not even there because they're getting
Yeah.
it and sending it out the
That's
door.
the best.
Yes.
Is when it takes like the hardness out of it sometimes too.
Yeah.
Especially sometimes I wish I had somebody else kit my purse. That thing, the horse purse. There's just so many colors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like looked a million times, and I was like, I still missed like this shade of purple.
Of course,
There's
yeah.
so
Show-
many
show me, yeah.
shades of
I mean,
colors.
that's the pressure. The few times I've worked the shop as opposed
Yeah.
to support, it's fun to do the retail and engaging people, but then picking colors it can be really fun. You're like, well, wait, you get a spot here that's in this color. Like how many shades
Yeah.
you can pull? I think it's pressure to pull.
And you
Yeah.
can see too the person getting overwhelmed
Yeah.
that you're helping.
When you're like, here's 6 more
Yeah.
strands or threads,
Yeah.
skeins, and like, yeah.
It all comes
Do
from
something.
love though, so that's like the nice part.
Just
of
the
it.
last time we were having stitch night, there was a newbie who came in who helped her pick her canvas and helped her
Yeah.
kit it.
Okay.
And then showed
I
her how to do continental.
Yep, yep.
And then I showed her how to basket weave.
Oh,
and-
basketball night 1.
Yeah, we did the whole
Yeah.
soup to nuts and put it on stretcher bars and
Yep, yep.
everything. But it was interesting because it was a big seashell that she chose. It was beautiful, lots of pastels, and the main body of the seashell had a very, very slight bright and dark kind of yellow.
Yeah,
But it was so slight.
Yeah.
And we just decided, artistic license,
Just take right.
just do one yellow.
Yeah. You know,
Because and the person herself, she was like, it's not gonna matter really. I can hardly
This isn't
see
what
it.
I
Right,
love.
And she
It's
goes, I'm gonna mess it up. And I'm
It's-
like, yeah, just It's okay.
I'll say that's the most freeing moment for me when I was like, oh, this is like, yes, paint by numbers.
Yeah.
But it's your interpretation of it. Do what you want. You
It's
don't have to follow
your,
it.
you can do it.
You can
yeah.
swap it out, choose a different thread, choose a stitch, change a name. It's your version. You
Yeah.
bought it. Once you buy it, don't stitch copy. Once you buy it,
Don't
Right?
stitch copy.
then you can kind of embellish and do what you want with it. Got these stink eyes.
Are you? Oh,
Don't
Uh-oh.
stitch
Right.
copy.
we do need sound effects.
I know.
Wah,
I
wah.
was saying, stitch copy bad. Give me your hand. But
No, you know, when we were talking about that stocking though, this is how much she feels this in her gut. So she bought the chart, made the artistic changes. She actually sent the note to
Yeah, I did.
Stephanie
I did.
and said, "Is this
Yeah.
Awesome.
okay?"
Yeah.
she said, yeah. Well, I asked her. I think I asked her. I was like, hey, I'm gonna change. I know I asked her to change the
Right.
color, and I asked, can I change the top?
Yeah.
Because I'm changing the top, and she was. I can't wait. I hope I meet
She's
her.
great. I can't wait to.
But
I
I
know.
I
I
wasn't
know.
really
She's
like
one of my-
when
I
I
wanna
sent
meet
the
too.
message. I wasn't like, oh my god, I don't know what she's gonna say. Like I almost like knew in my heart
Right.
she's gonna be like, of course,
Right.
but I still sent it anyway.
It's for respect.
Do you see
Because
she
you
got?
don't stitch copy.
Great. Do you see she had a new shop?
I did.
Yeah.
I
Where's
did.
it at? Is it where her
It
hometown?
says Rutherfordton still. Which is
In North Carolina,
Yes.
I googled today.
Where's it
I
at?
googled
Yeah.
where is
Rutherfordton,
Rutherfordton.
and that's like there's like 3 extra symbols.
Yeah.
Syllables on that. Yeah.
That
Do you
sounds
have
like a
any
story.
other Christmas things you want to
Oh,
share?
yeah, yeah, I
Finishes?
saw it. So do you want to see my finishes, or do you want to? I have like a really good like Facebook Marketplace buy too.
Which one? Whichever you want to show. It's still July. We're still on Christmas.
So we're doing on needle and whips or finishes.
we're kind of.
all around because I've got a
Mix and
stack
match.
of.
We're doing whatever you want us to do.
There you go. Right.
I've got the
Somebody
house and
watching
I've got
Whoever's
one.
watching. Yep.
I've got one other Christmas whip.
So I just brought my like.
I don't have other whips. I've got stash.
I'll just
And
show
then
you
I've got a
the
couple
little
stacks.
ornaments. So these are like a couple. These are my 3 Christmas ornaments that I actually, or 4. I can't count. I just brought them. I last year also, along with the stocking, I stitched about 14 ornaments for family members. So they are in
Amazing.
I mean,
somebody
you
else's
should
home right
know
now.
that exact number and be crying about it still.
I mean, it was a lot.
I'm trying to
Well, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna say which one, but there's I got attached to one of these, and I switched out what I was giving the person that I was originally for. So I'm not gonna say which one. But
Didn't you do like 5 candy canes?
I did like a lot of candy canes. So there's all kinds of these there's like all kinds of stitch guides and different variations of this. There's like a million of them at our shop with stitch guides too. And then the background blue, I think I'm gonna make on my Christmas house too. That's like my favorite like
That's
night
my
sky
favorite. Yeah,
Midnight
yeah.
blue.
with
Yeah.
the sparkles. I feel
Yeah,
like that's like the
beautiful.
best midnight sky like color ever. And then look at this little Rudolph.
I know. I should turn on the other lights.
Yeah, I'm
Stage
stitching
lights?
black right now.
You're, like,
Struggling.
Stitching blind.
And then this one's rough. This was like my 3rd ever, and there's some of these French knots are French.
Ooh, that helps.
I don't know what's. They're don't look too close.
French, I don't know
This was
what's-
my 3rd project ever, and I don't know what I
French,
was.
je sais quoi.
That's right.
They look like they're bad. They're bad. They're bad. I'm sorry. I know that. But
They have the spirit of a knot.
they have the beginners.
The holiday.
A knot walked by.
Right,
Is
they-
the knot in the room with us?
Not going on.
And then I guess I'll just real quick too, so you can get done with all my stuff. Okay. Well, I did bring you because you said bring like stuff we're gonna work
Whips.
on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stash. Bring your stash. You have the
So-
green
We're
gonna do
stash.
stash.
This is 100% getting done this year. I got it all from T stash.
What are you gonna do for the green bridge?
I think I'm gonna
You
do fuzzy
gotta
stuff.
do that
Fuzzy?
really hairy one.
Fuzzy stuff.
There's a
Fuzzy
really
stuff.
hairy.
My daughter is a Grinch. I don't even think obsessed is the
So
word.
Heidi,
I think it's like
Heidi's-
in her blood.
that's the artist for.
Oh, that's
That's
oh
the artist for mine.
yeah. She's
Oh,
got-
is it?
Yeah.
There's a lot. This is my favorite Grinch. So I saw this. I've never seen this before, and it came across on Needlepoint D-stashing, or not Needlepoint D-stashing.
Facebook.
Brand Millennial.
Yeah.
Whoa.
You-
I
That's a ding 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 ding.
And when
Nice.
I say I parked my car at a gas pump, and I was like, dude, refresh.
Did you like?
Like a,
Yeah.
Like I'm not even trying to. Like I was like,
Give it to me now.
and I got it,
She's
and I
itching on the
I got
car.
it. I was like, but because I've never seen one like this, and it's really
That's
nice.
nice,
So, but
I only hope for someone to pull over at a gas station
Wish
and
ticket.
refresh when I'm putting something on
Yeah.
the stash.
Yep.
I could hope for that.
That's the goals.
you wish
Yeah.
you could like mark it up. But this, I'm really excited about this and show this off. So this is I can't even believe I got this deal. So I really, really love the Squatty Santas. I have a couple of them,
Okay.
but they're hard to get. Like our
Sure.
shop, nobody can get them anymore.
Yeah.
And I still have my dream ones.
Is he naked?
No, the
Squatty
Squatty.
Santas?
They're like
They're just short.
they're the
They're kind of
stripper
round.
Christmas.
Oh, they're like
They're
the
like-
little gnomey
They're
kind
so
of
cute.
ones.
Weebles.
Yeah,
so I
yeah,
have
yeah.
because I want to make one.
If he's not naked, I don't want him. I want the naked
Hello.
Santa.
This is not a secret.
Yeah.
Rated R Christmas.
But I want to like make one for like each person, like my mom, my husband,
Okay,
and I
that
have a
would be
couple.
nice.
But so my dream ones are the fishing one.
Oh yeah,
I want that one so bad.
in
and
search
I want,
of right here.
Okay, I
You
saw-
know,
I
look this
saw-
up.
and I want the fairy tale one. Where I told her the dinosaur because I want to do that one for
Oh,
Layla
I've
because
seen
she
that
loves dinosaurs. But anyways, but this one's I've always wanted a pink one.
Yeah.
And so I put, you never get nothing unless you ask. So on Grand Millennial, I was like, I put the fishing Santa because I really want that one.
Yeah.
And this lady
The
messaged
in
me.
search of thread.
In search of canvas. in
Right,
search
right,
of-
right.
Yeah.
So, and this lady messaged me. She's like, "Are you like, is that the only one you want?" I was like, "No, I don't want them all. I don't want them all."
Right.
But like I said, I have like, I want to. There's a certain couple that I would do for my mom. There's quite a few that I would very much like before they went viral. I've been collecting this for a year.
Yeah.
And now they're like $350 on eBay. I want to cry. We're not going to talk about it. But so
Still
she.
cheaper than the purse.
So she sent me this one, which is the pink
Oh, nice.
one with the stitch
Sugar
guide.
ice bite. Okay, that's cute.
It was like she gave me this like what
Yeah.
would have been retail. I'm like dying. But this is it's already stitched
Did
a
she
little
start
bit.
or did she?
She started it, so but it's going on my bars like very soon.
That's
what I
great.
really
And
want.
it came originally from In Stitches from Atlanta, Georgia.
With a stitch guide by Anthony Maneri.
Okay.
Which she's like the king. Of
But wait till
stitch
you see
guides.
this.
That's amazing.
What did you spend on this?
It was like retail.
Oh
Wow.
my
Yeah.
god!
Awesome.
Crashing out. When I opened this, I wanted
Look
to
at
hug her.
this.
I was like, I don't know where you are in the
Sparkle.
I don't know where you are in the world, but I just want to like squeeze you, and I hope you have the best day. And I hope,
Very
I hope your
velvet,
pillow is like always the right
treasure
temperature.
braid,
Yeah.
Krynex beads. Oh
Yeah.
my god!
All of
I'm
it.
just so excited to do that.
You
So
have
that's-
to. You have to patent leather for shoes.
I think it's in there. I'm pretty sure it's in there. There's threads in there that I've never seen before. So no, I'm not gonna lie. There's only like one thing on here that
There
I'm
are so many beads.
But this one is for me, and I love it. And like I said, I hope this woman has just the best year of her life.
That's
I
right.
hope her
Merry
pillow
Christmas to
is
her.
always the
Yes.
right temperature. I just
cold
wish her.
side.
I hope she gets her white whale
Yep.
canvas. I hope she finds her white whale canvas just sitting in a gas station somewhere for free.
There you
That's
I'm
hilarious.
sending her. So that's. But then again, like this is like my find of the century. Like I don't even care that it's not my two ones that I really want because I wanted. There's only a few pink ones, but I thought I was never gonna get a pink.
Well, who's this one?
Oh, that's just need a pointy stash. Oh yeah. So I
That's why
can't.
I'm impressed.
I
I'm
get
not-
made fun of all the time because everything.
No,
I
I
have so
can't
many
get them.
things
I
need a
can't. I
pointy
can't
stash.
find. Which this is still not gonna measure up. I'm just gonna make him an ornament, but I can't find the fishing Santa of this.
Oh, but this
And
is
I really want
the
to make that for my brother.
Patty. Is
so.
this the? Did you
The
say
Petey.
Patty
Petey, yeah.
Petey.
So
It's
I
so distinctive though.
this was me taking like the L in my mind, but I'm never gonna actually find the
Did you get
Sparky
it? Yeah.
Santa that I want. But I'm still gonna hold out hope because I'm not gonna make one for him until like
So
2
this
Christmases
one
from now.
originally came from 3 Needle Street, Issaquah, Washington.
Oh, still.
It is always cool to see
Oh
where they
no,
come from.
Thread Needle Street.
Thread
I've
Needles.
never
Washington,
even heard
yeah.
of that shop.
So yeah,
Did
those
you
are
see
super wins.
the fish finish that popped up today?
It's in my
Fish
space
finish
shop.
pillow? Yes.
Yes.
Fabulous.
Well,
Like-
we should-
The trout. It's a trout. Green
Yeah.
trout.
If
Do
she
you
fish.
instantly need a trout?
No, but
I mean,
I'm just
I do.
astounded by it.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
if
Yeah.
she makes a bass fish, it's
Yeah.
in my cart.
So,
It's
go
in
with
my- or a
Go
bluegill.
with your birds.
Bass fish, bluegill. Yes.
Okay.
Well, I'll have to get 2 because I'll have to make one for my brother too. But yeah, it's right here. My literally second picture.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh,
exactly.
there you
It's
go.
amazing.
It's literally the
It's
second
amazing.
picture.
You gotta
You
show
don't-
it up close.
Okay, yeah, sorry. I'm
I
like,
think you're just still a hanger.
I-
Look at that.
So
Do you have a mini?
Genius. This is
I
genius.
have a tiny.
Please make a bass fish. Please make a bluegill.
I have a tiny mini needlepoint shop. I have 30 canvases in my stash,
That's all right.
which is I think that's
That's
reasonable.
completely reasonable.
That's
yeah. That's totally.
It looks- I mean, as of now,
It's a
because
collection,
I've
right?
I've- de-stashed recently, and so it's all good. But everything is now like I love each thing. So
That's less than, yeah.
I have a
You can't part ways with
small.
Right.
Just and this came from needlepointdstash.com. They actually have these on their site. They've got 13 and 18 mesh.
nice.
They must have multiples because they still have them in their kind of. They've got things that are brand new and then their bigger markdowns. And then this one came from Jackie O's in Cincinnati. And it's, you know what? If I had my spreadsheet, I would tell you all the details about it. I'm sure you're all like recognizing it and know it because I think it's a pretty
It's-
popular one.
It's a great watercolor style. Is it?
But it is
is it
difficult.
painted well. To
It
the,
is painted very
perfectly
well.
to the pixel. Okay.
It's 18
Oh,
mesh.
that's great.
It's
Yeah.
not
It's
painterly
not
done.
artistic or painterly, but
It
it has the
is-
feeling
yeah.
of brushes, but it's done really precise.
But it's
nice.
definitely one of those that's popular. I see some people in search of it often.
So are you gonna do like just true rascal weave, or are you gonna try to do some fun
I'm not
stuff?
sure yet. I'm not sure yet because I really have to gear up for it. But this one is my find of the century. So this
is
one
pretty
did
cool.
come from
I've never
Needle
seen this
Needle-
before.
It's complicated.
Point D Stash. This is the Santa Baby song.
Literally, I've never
So it's
seen
gonna
this.
be
It's so cute.
I've never seen it. It's
Is that
gonna be a
garland?
double-sided
double sided.
bolster. This is Atlantic Blue and CC in the book. I've only seen
Yeah.
some of these
Right.
in
But
individuals.
never in one. Okay.
And I even Google searched it and everything, but this is the one. So this is the diamond ring, the motorboat, the
And the Corley canvas.
the
nice.
baubles, and the platinum mine deed.
Yeah.
It's really cute.
That's awesome.
And then the other half
That's really cool.
is
I thought they were
the
individuals. Like,
brownstone, the fur coat, the bank account, and the Cadillac.
like rotate.
This one came just last week. I was, for whatever reason, I might have a little alarm on my work laptop that says when the refresh of
Is that a
Needlepoint
7 a.m.
D-Stash is gonna
alarm?
come.
The 7 and 1 or
And I
whatever,
just, which is mountain time,
Uh-huh.
so it's at a good break time.
Oh, that's
She
true.
has a long
Hey,
time.
okay.
And so it came up, add to cart instantly. And then of course I got nervous about the code
Uh-huh.
because you gotta have a code to get
Okay.
the discount
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
So I got it.
I shop, but I'm not seriously. I need to.
I always miss stuff I want. Like they had the 3D birds. I just
of
looked at
course,
it. I'm like, dude, I could die. Like I'm so sad. How do I
Yeah.
always miss it? And then I look at it and
Do-
it's
so-
like these random
so do you-
Halloweens.
the releases. Do you like buy one and check out, or do you try and get multiple? Like that's the part. Like I would go to a second sale and be like, ooh, I want that one, and I'd go look at something else, and by the time I look at something else, the first one's gone.
Yeah.
You wanna,
Like,
yeah,
just-
you gotta
you almost have to like buy one and get out.
I'm pro release for the shops and the designers and all the things, and I think you
Yeah,
do this. This is how the hobby continues to be viral
Yeah.
and answers all the needs. I will not be on that site that day of the release. I'm okay. I don't have
Yeah.
FOMO anymore.
There's very few that I'm. Yeah.
I'm okay. It'll come back
I went
around.
to Target at like 7 a.m. the other day for lunch.
But Sierra
For
went.
what?
Sierra went
To
to
Love Shock Fancy.
Well, I mean, but I
and
went-
I went to New York. Okay, actually,
She
You
went
went
to
in
the
line.
New York
You
Penny
went in
thing,
Oh, yeah, I
and
went
I
to New
sent
York,
her
that's
my money,
crazy.
and she got my thing.
yeah, I got a
You're
lot of
lying.
people
And
stuff.
I'm
Y'all
all
can
about
judge me
that.
for that, but I got everybody on the
line waiter,
I'm so pleased
line
that she
culture.
did.
I'm like, I could go either way on that. So for the
But
right
there-
things.
There were people who paid for line
Yeah, line
standers.
spotters.
I've never
This is
even
now-
heard of
This
that.
is now what people. Yeah, it's a new thing. Like they'll stand in line for you.
Yeah,
They are designated line standers.
It's kind of crazy because like I hate that. Like I don't know. I don't like that. You got to be in it.
Right.
You got to be in the grit and grind
Well,
and get it.
so I went down a rabbit hole with that. I I know New York City as proper New York City, and there's one other city, and I
It says
can't
Chicago.
remember,
Don't do it.
that you're allowed to, it's legal.
It's legal.
You
Okay.
have to have like
okay.
a licensed
You-
establishment to sell wine standards or wine
That's
syrup.
interesting.
But there are other cities who have laws against it.
I can see that. I mean,
So-
I totally get why.
Could you imagine, like, what do you do for work? Like, I that would
A
be like a
squatter.
good side gig.
Professional squatter.
But that'd be like, I could do that and I'll sit in Needlepoint for whatever place you want me to.
Easier than Ubering.
Probably.
And there's all kinds of
Right.
other
sit.
Right.
there's all kinds of other rules about it, like if you're one person in the line, you can't hold the line for like a group of people.
Oh, yes.
It's
one-to-one,
one-to-one
yes,
kind
yeah,
of thing,
right. Which is good,
or-
'cause you don't want to cut.
That's right. And then the line people themselves come in and they've got like brochures or something to tell to the people
We need-
around saying, hey, I'm not the person, I'm a pretend person.
As long as you're upfront with it.
Yeah.
You don't want to sort of walking in now before
Exactly.
like, hey, wait a minute.
Yeah, who are you? And
Right.
what's all
so,
this?
so that happened at like the Penny Lane, and like I get it to an extent, but I like it kind of frustrates me, like especially because like there's a lot of people that went to that Penny Lane that like they don't live there, so they
Oh, yeah.
they were exclusives and you can't order them. And there was like a group of girls in front of me, and it was only like two because I counted when I got there. I counted. I was like, we have 98 people in front of us. Tell me how like I counted 2 hours later. There's 130. And
Yeah.
because people were just holding spots and people jump in line.
Yeah.
I don't know if
It's
I
tough.
love that too much. And the same group of people that were like that jumped because there was 2 and then
Yeah.
it turned into 7 because they were right in front of me. So I was watching them. They were grabbing everything. So I'm not even gonna lie.
Selling 'em.
I was like a crazy person. I was like, yeah, and I grabbed because they were gonna grab all the last ones, and I was like,
I
Do
still
they
see,
de-stash them and sell them probably?
that's what I'm wondering. 'cause
I
what
still
else
see
do you
every
know?
day, just about every day on different groups saying, hey, is anyone going to the Penny Lane store? I need a certain,
Which is crazy.
yeah, and they're paying someone
You
to
gotta do
shop
that,
with,
yeah.
which is fine, I'm all
I'm
for
all
it.
for it if it works,
If, you know, and the community is nice, they're open to do it, saying, hey, if I'm gonna go there, I'll
Yeah.
pick something up for someone, I wouldn't mind. But,
I don't know if I have anything that I want that much.
yeah, I'm okay, like I said, I don't have FOMO.
Yeah.
You got
Gotcha,
anything
I
else
guess,
you
yeah,
wanna
yeah.
show?
So I was like, Christmas, do I have much else Christmas? I get a lot of like general stuff.
Yeah.
Our Christmas tree is decked out with like every inch's ornaments, but it's like
Oh, nice.
tchotchke stuff and all
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
you know, you've
Like
got,
something collected over the years.
correct,
and stuff.
like it's got, you know, a wine glass from Napa. It's got a Sam scene from Destin, Florida. It's got, you know, our first wedding picture. It's all
Yeah.
over kind of stuff. So I have, you know, now I've got Ted Lasso. I've got, you know,
Yeah.
different things. We've got the Christmas vacation one. which is-
Yeah.
I do want, I don't have, I want the, like, the shitters full.
Yeah, yeah.
Or the RV, the Stitch Rock RV of
That's
it.
it,
Like, I
yes.
want one of those probably. But so I was like, I know I've got a couple Christmases to go see. So this one's technically my wife's, so I'll give it to her as a LaPointe. You have to have a LaPointe one.
Okay,
So again, she started stitching first, got me interested, bought me my first canvas, and then I took over.
does she have the other village pieces?
This is the
Oh,
only
I
one we
forgot.
have. So I have
Okay.
the one, but it's a, you know, it's more of like it's pink, it's the candy canes, it's cute, it's
Yeah.
a fun one. I mean, like I look at it now, it's like it's 13 mesh, it's a quick, easy, fun one.
Yeah.
We
You
got
think
half
they're
the
not.
thread. So I'll have to see if she wants it or if I should stitch it. But
Yeah.
We'll see. It would
Or,
definitely
you know, give it
Dustin
to
would stand
Sierra
up.
overnight.
right,
Get
so
it
just
done.
paint and done, yeah.
Right.
Also, I gave up. I decided I did like I kept my needlepoint line, and my toy line, but the more that like the finished little points came into my house, I was like, where am I gonna put all of these?
Yeah.
Like this is a lot of money, a lot of investment, and like they're almost to me like everybody does them now.
Everybody has.
So like I was just like, where am I gonna put all these? So I kept like I love the needlepoint store. I did the toy. I forgot I brought the toy.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, because I finished the toy. I just haven't had it
Oh,
finished.
nice, yeah.
So like I was gonna do this, but now I'm just gonna.
So
but I
have
love the toy. I'm still gonna do this as a stand up maybe for
Are
my
you
daughter.
doing gusset it or flat back stand?
Well, so now that I'm not doing all of them, I'll probably still gusset it.
Okay.
But when you like, I don't think people realize when you get like
Like
these
6
all
a.m., like,
gusseted,
right.
you need a like a man.
Yeah.
Like, you
That's
need
why I
a
saw the trunk.
man to
Or two.
Yeah.
Just like-
Yeah. Like, but even I can't even like the little flatbacks.
The flatbacks,
Like you
like, yeah.
need room,
Yes.
and I just like I don't think I have room with that. And I don't decorate like that. Like that, I feel like
I said,
Yeah,
So
these
for
are my
each-
style, and
Right.
I appreciate
I
them,
appreciate
and I think they're very fun, and they're amazing to
Yeah.
see all together and everything.
That's great.
But this particular little thing. I know that it's everywhere too. It's not my style.
Do somewhat like now that
The
can
colors?
you see how they
The
switch
new,
the colors.
Yeah.
colors. I do like the less pastel.
And I'm trying to think too, the other person who has come out with the kind of brown and green village.
Friend of mine?
Yes, friend of mine.
Hmm.
Those are interesting too, but I agree with some of the opinions where they look kind of they're all woodeny
Oh.
and it's like the
panel basement kind of thing.
yeah, the same thing over and over, and it's a bit of the name of it, like it says toys
Yeah.
there. You know, it'll say like Mahjong or NELPT or something, and it's cartoony. And so
Long font.
it's
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be for a special person who can really stitch guide it
Yeah,
well and make that cohesive. It's again, I was hoping for it, but it's not gonna be my style. So we'll
Interesting.
see.
Interesting.
Now, if I could, I'd go for like that FAO Schwartz, Tiffany's,
That does
Chanel.
I could have.
That
oh,
damn-
I was like, wait a second.
Oh, look, you've got one.
I've got one. So
Awesome.
I've got the Fortnum Mason.
That's really cool as an
Yes.
ornament.
Yes. So my wife loves tea, and so we got the Fortnum Mason
Yeah.
for the because she loves it. So I was like, I have to get this one. And I got it on. Again, I don't think it was D-Station. It was a sale.
Yeah.
It was a
KCM
so
needlepoint to go.
Right. So
Yeah.
and it's printed, so it's like that's fine. I'm good with that.
Yeah,
It's just
I'm
my-
fine with that.
So I was like, oh, I forgot I bought that. And I actually got this Snoopy Heidi. Heidi's the designer of the night, I think.
I know. How do we all
I know,
have
I
Heidi?
know. So this was actually from
Crazy.
the Great Needlepoint Exchange last year. Someone got
I
me
need
this.
to do that. I
Oh,
missed it.
so it's a
That
fun-
year.
So I should hand up to you standing up there. But yeah, great. So that was a fun one. And what's great, she kitted it. And so I got a fabric and threads to go with it. to
And
do
that's
that.
the
So,
same one that did his
Reindeer.
reindeer and
My Grinch.
Grinch,
her
yeah.
Grinch.
Grinch. And so
Wow.
my
And
Grinch
we
one.
didn't even plan
I
it.
know.
Shout out to this Heidi.
Heidi's doing great. I almost, I will
You
say,
go, girl.
my Grinch chart that I don't have is I have it in my cart on Etsy. It's the Grinch hands doing the heart.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
And I'm like, I'm ready to buy it. I was like, I'm not gonna be able to paint it and get it ready for tonight in time. So it'll be
Yeah.
ready for so then I was digging. I was like, I have stuff. So I got that one, and then
Look at you.
Jenny. So this is my my wife's a baker. So this is the Jenny.
That one's
Hall, Jenny.
Henry.
Jenny Henry.
Jenny Henry.
And so I was. What's funny is I was digging.
I'll do
and
this.
there's
I'll
something.
show
So
it for you.
I was digging in my chart stash. I have the chart because really you could buy the chart and the canvas art, so I got them both. And I'm like, well, I'm gonna can I paint it in rain time? So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna color swap the stand mixer to pink.
Oh.
Because
Nice.
we have a
You know
pink
what?
shade.
That I think that would help the
And
design a little bit
it's a little
too.
more color too, so it'll be really
They
fun.
have a baking stocking.
This would
I
be
saw
great.
that. Yeah, there's a bit. So I really like that one. I have to do that.
As George Fastly mentioned, his wife's a baker,
Baker.
a pastry
Amazing.
baker.
Yes.
And
Very,
Do you have any others you want
I
me
do.
to show?
So I got this one as a.
he doesn't
Christmas
have
stash. I don't have
many
I know, but
Christmas
also,
things, guys.
What's,
See,
what's funny is like Christmas all. I love that movie.
I do
Love
too.
Actually, and I bought it without even realizing it was a Christmas. It was part of one of the
I've
Penny
never
Lane
seen
releases,
it.
I think.
I've never seen it.
It's a
Oh,
great-
okay.
yeah,
We're gonna
so,
have to
yeah.
do a grocery.
And then I won the Elizabeth Brooks Nutcracker. So the cast
Oh, I love Silver. I
was
love
doing
it.
a giveaway, and I won one of the days of the giveaway, so I got that as my thing to actually need to stitch this year. The
Is
Nutty
it
Nutty
Kat,
Girls.
the KAT, the one who
KAT,
does the Christmas?
Yeah. Does all the
She's one of my
Christmas trees. Yes,
very
yes.
favorite.
Shout out to Kat.
Shout out to Kat. from
You're
Kat.
one of
Right,
my
yeah,
very favorite
And then I brought this one just because
needlepoint
to,
TikTokers.
to me it's Christmas. I don't know if it really counts, but this
Oh
is
yeah, this is a French
French
horn.
horn. Scroll
French
down again.
horn.
So because I played French horn.
Ow, sorry.
So I played French horn. I have two ornaments, or two like actual French horns on my Christmas tree already. And so I want to actually do that one. And again, I'll drop Ellen. Did an amazing job stitching it. And I was like, I
Oh,
bought
she
it.
stitched that.
She stitched a sample one. I bought it the day it came out. Like I love it. And
Nice.
so I got it kitted. I've got the pink background. I've got my golds. I'm ready to go. I just
So
stitch.
clearly we need some kind of a womp
Yep.
when we don't like something. We need an Ellen bell,
An Ellen bell, a name drop.
a
Yeah,
name
yeah.
drop
yeah.
Ellen bell, and then I think we
I was
need
like,
a fangirl or fan guy bell
Like,
or a shout out
Yeah,
bell
yeah, okay.
for all those
Okay.
others. So now we know.
Oh, wait,
Now we know.
I got a theme song. That's what I got. Anyway.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. If you guys love the theme song, we'd love to hear.
Let us know.
It's
Love
like
it, yes.
earworm. My
We
husband
all
and I were
sing
both.
it.
We love it so
My
much.
daughter was like, "Yes, let's."
But we
do
don't
this."
know how to put it at the front of the video yet.
Nope, it'll be in here somewhere, so don't worry about it. But it'll happen for a.
I've got one whip to show, and then I'm. Made than anything random.
And it goes on longer than that. That was just the short of it.
Yeah, I could do verse 2.
There's 2. Well,
Yeah,
but there's
we
a
can-
long
we can do
version.
it.
Yeah.
All right, so here's my whip. I showed it on my personal TikTok, but this is a needlepoint D-stash,
Oh, nice. Yep.
but it's a KCN designer.
I guess
And
so.
so
I
it's
gotta
it'll be a cone, a 3D stand-up cone. And I thought it looked a little Mary Englebrightish, but Mary Englebright canvases that I've seen, which I
Mhm,
love all of her designs, the colors, the designs, all of it. But man, those are detailed,
Yeah.
and I'm not going down that. So
Okay.
I thought, all right, this'll scratch the itch.
So how does that
And
finish? Is it a
it
wraps it like stand up?
it goes around like a cone, so
Yeah.
it becomes a round, tall, thin
So
tree.
it's a
You have to do
Sits
ribbon
here.
roses. You have to do ribbon roses.
Oh,
Yeah, I know, and
They're
I
not
don't
hard.
want to be that needle pointer. I'm already a beater, and I said I wasn't gonna be.
Ribbon roses are
So I
this is-
just
yes.
I don't want to do ribbon work. I told myself I'd never be that kind of a needle pointer.
Why? It's
I don't know. I might have to.
The ribbon,
ribbon
the
roses,
the
they
that
go
ribbon
quick.
rose is fun.
If you do it, so is that a spider or which one?
That's
Is it the-
I know how to do it. I can. You
Yeah.
make like a star with the thread, and then you
You
just
go
weave
over-
it. And
over.
it
Oh,
yeah, so you go
It's
around and
really
over, under.
Around,
Yeah, I think
okay.
it's
So
spider.
easy.
Yeah.
ribbon work is actually very easy.
If I could do
Well, the thread-
variegated ribbons,
When the thread can do the work for you.
yeah,
So the variegated, the ribbon, like it's doing the effort.
and maybe I would do that.
Yeah.
Maybe. And I'll do very velvet leaves.
Just do accent ones.
Yeah.
Do some.
Like do 3 of them. You don't have to do all.
Yeah.
Like actually the pinks. Like you do the 3 pinks in it.
And
That'd be
then-
really fun. The rest of
yeah.
them are fine. Yeah.
I have ribbon. I did some.
Mm.
I think that's like. We got anything else now, or
Anything random? I don't know how long we've been going.
we've been going for like 45 minutes.
Okay.
All right.
That's
Well,
what's setting on us, right?
Yes,
But
that is
Yeah.
sad.
So, well, hope you guys enjoyed this.
Yeah.
I had a great time
This was
talking
fun.
with you
I
all.
loved it. Yep, I got like most of my shutter done. I
that's
feel
good.
like that's
Look
like actually
at
good.
that black stitching.
Oh.
Yeah.
It does look good.
So stitching, talking, showing it all.
Okay.
Let us know like what you want to see more
What you
of.
like.
If there's like a topic you guys want us to talk about. Like I said, hopefully a lot of people like you can just play this and kind of listen. I listen to like SCNL when they do their finishing
Yeah.
forecast,
Yeah.
and sometimes I'm like, oh, there's nothing to listen to.
And we
I
talked
already
about
watched it.
for August, dog days of summer.
Yeah.
So we could bring
It's
in
also back to school.
back to
Right,
school.
Yeah.
all
Have you
those
done
kind of
any of the
things.
like first day of school stuff? Or?
No, I want to, and then I was like, I missed it. I didn't get it. I don't want the big sign though, the big blue.
Yeah,
like,
first day,
just
last
too,
day.
it's just too big.
I like
Yeah.
the pencil.
The pencil,
ones.
yes,
The
yeah.
pencil's
So my daughter loved her kindergarten teacher, and so I almost did one for her,
cute. Mhm.
but didn't plan out in time. So I've not done. We have a nice chalkboard we've done. So we'll
That's
make
cute.
these.
That is cute too.
Yeah,
It's like, what do you want to be and stuff. So
I'll say if it's, we do have some football ones. It's ready for fall.
Okay, that's fun.
Whether that's
fun.
August or September, but
I don't know what I would think about for what I've got some summery ones with water. I've got some watery
I'll be,
ones.
yeah. Summer's so good.
So
again,
we can kind of
I'm-
stretch the
I
theme
will-
a bit.
I will fight my friends. I will push back on my friends a bit who are like, it's October, they're ready for Halloween now,
Yeah.
it's July 5th. I'm like, that's too
Yeah.
early.
I have one Halloween.
I would
theme.
like-
Or things we
I'm a Halloween
stitched
person.
while we were
I
on
would
summer
like-
holidays.
See, I would like to,
That would be
I'm still
fun.
ready for summer. I've got
Yeah.
2 beach canvases I need to stitch while I'm on vacation,
Yeah.
which I'm not gonna get through both, but that'd
I've
be good.
got stuff that I stitched on vacation that
Okay,
I could bring.
we
We
can
could
do
do
that.
that.
Yeah,
We could do dog
That's
days of summer where it's watery, stitchy,
I've got a
getting
sunset,
ready
I've got some
for
beach, I've got, yeah.
getting ready for
My
school.
girl hasn't been on vacation really since she started needlepointing.
Yeah.
This is your vacation hobby, your
My
vacation fun?
Yes, no, just having one
It's
under
tough.
2. I'm not taking her anywhere.
That's true.
I'm not going anywhere without her.
Yeah.
Like my vacation has been a stitch retreat.
That's right,
and
that's
to
right.
Kentucky
Yeah.
where
Yeah.
my hometown is. So, but
But
I'll come up with
yeah,
something.
we can
I'll find
just
something.
something.
Yeah.
All right, so there's your tease. We'll come up with something. Check us out on the socials. I'm
Yes.
Kat Weaver Creates on all the socials.
G-Dub Needle Point.
Sierra Stitches.
And we'll cross post, and we've all got our individual TikToks too. So hope you liked it. We liked it.
Yeah.
And
Let's try it again,
come
see how
back
it goes,
next
yeah.
month. Bye.
We should have like exits for this.
That's right.
Out straight.
You piece and get out.